Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, man. NBA is finally back. We had a week layoff. Sorry, as we all know, we had the All Star break, and it wasn't too bad, as we know. Mitchell won the dunk contest, and Booker won the 3-point contest there. So wasn't too bad, but definitely excited to get back here. Was playing some NHL, played some golf, but nothing compares to some classic NBA. So with that being said, would love to have you guys on PGA. PGA actually starts in about 3.5 hours at the time of this video right now, which starts at 6:45 Eastern time. So if you are watching this before that time, definitely try out some PGA. We did very, very good last week. Lineups finished top 2% everywhere. Some of our guys won some pretty good money. One guy put in like $5 and won like $600-700. So very, very big week last night. It was our first huge win for PGA. So we'd love to have you guys on board this week. It is a little bit harder golf course, but definitely would love to have you guys on board. It is only $10 to get signed up. We will have our website as normal in the comment section. Just go on there, find PGA, and we'll get you all signed up. Give you step-by-step instructions as well. And as normal, NBA, $40 for the month, 3 to 4 lineups per day, and we always post those on our Twitter. So we'll have to have that. So to get in on either one of those sports, definitely check out our website. So, yeah, that is mostly it. Like I said, we got 6 games here. We got a couple injuries to look at here coming out of the All-Star break, but for the most part, nothing too crazy. And it's a pretty good slate. We got some pretty good high totals here. A couple of these, the spreads are a little high, but I'm definitely loving the high totals here. So, anyway, we're going to come over here to Fantasy 5x5 real quick. We're just going to check it out just briefly. We will get into most of these players, but right here, this is the best player matchups. Some of these players, may not do good, but just on paper, these guys have the best matchups for today's slate. Number 1 is Dwight Howard. As you see there, the Nets have given up 15 big games to centers in the year. That's like 40, 45 fantasy points. And then duds forced by defense to this position is 4 games. So that means, defense has done pretty good. And then monster games allowed to this positions, which is like 50, 55 points, somewhere around there. So, Brooklyn, not a good defense, as we know, really bad against center. So Howard, number 1 player to have a very good game here. He was struggling a little bit the last couple games. He got really hot, then he struggled. This little All-Star break should help him. So look for Howard to have a good one, and I do expect this Nets game to actually be a little bit closer than everyone thinks. And then obviously you got a lot of Washington Wizards here. As we know, Cavaliers defense is not that good, but it's kind of hard to tell right now since they did get some new players. Nant's not a bad defensive player. Hood's not bad. So they got a couple new defensive players in there. So we'll see. But for now, Otto Porter, small forward, they're terrible against. Markieff Morris, not too bad of an option there. No Kevin Love or anything, so shouldn't be too bad. No Jay Crowder. So don't mind those two. A little bit down the list, we got Emmanuel Mudiay. That's kind of a punt play there, but not too bad of an option. You got Redick against shooting guards of the Bulls. They're terrible against that. You got Walker. George Hill, maybe kind of a GPP play. He's not going to get you much, maybe 25, 26. Gordon, if he plays, still, I don't know if I want to touch him. And then you got Courtney Lee. So those are the top 10 there. I'm probably looking at, honestly, probably the top 3. And then maybe 5 and 6, maybe something around there. But those other guys, not too big into, but definitely those top 3, and then maybe 5 and 6, is what I'm looking at. So that's a good little tool. Like I said, there's thousands and thousands of tools on this thing, just so much to look at. It would take definitely all night to explain everything to you. But, definitely a good little tool. Definitely check it out. All right. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into the slate. First game, New York and Orlando, a 211, and Orlando by 4. So Orlando, unfortunately, their season it's just terrible. They started off really hot, and then all these injuries happened, and kind of took a crap for them. So anyway, Orlando, they're getting healthier. Though Gordon and Vukovic, I think they're going to play here today. We'll see. Vukovic has been out for a very, very long time. Same as Gordon, he's been out too. So, unfortunately, those cheap, good Orlando GPP picks they're not really there anymore. Anyway, let's go click on Gordon, $8,500. The big thing is how much are they going to play these guys? Was a full participant and is on track to play. That's the big thing. Hopefully we get word on maybe their minutes restriction. Gordon, he might play about 27, 28 minutes, but Vukovic maybe only like 17 or 18. The thing is, it was a hand injury, so it's nothing about his legs or anything like that, but obviously your hand, you got to shoot a lot. So, like I said, maybe some minute restrictions come out on these guys, but for some reason, if they're not on minute restriction, which I'd be really surprised if they aren't, then shoot, why not play them? Yeah, I mean, both of them are supposed to play. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. Like I said, I need to know what their minutes are going to look like before I maybe pick them. All right, you got, like I said, Emmanuel Mudiay. He was number 4 on the list. Maybe put him in there. I don't care for Augustine or Mac right now with Vukovic and Gordon being back. That hurts Fournier a little bit as well, but I don't mind him. Let's go look at the DVP here for shooting guard for Orlando and the New York Knicks here. All right, so where are the Magic at? There they are. Against shooting guards, they're ranked 26, so maybe Tim Hardaway has a half-decent one or Courtney Lee, depending on who plays there. We'll have to see what's up with the Michael Beasley news, so definitely keep an eye on that. But it don't matter, 26 on shooting guard and small forward, so I guess Lee and Tim Hardaway could be half-decent options there for you, as we know, no Porzingis. And if Beasley can't play for some reason, that definitely sparks both of those guys for sure. But I do expect Beasley to play. He has an ear issue, apparently, but I don't know. He should play. Like I said, you got Tim Hardaway. He's been up and down. Had a good game the other day. Courtney Lee's definitely kind of a GPP option there for you. And then let's go look at the Knicks' defense. Where are they at? All right, they're there. 14 and 20th against the shooting guard and small forward. So maybe Fournier, but honestly, in this game, I'm really favoring the New York side if I had to. Just because, Gordon and Vukovic are coming back, so that's definitely going to change the usage a lot. Don't know how much it's going to change it because, like I said, of the minutes restriction. So, Tim Hardaway, Courtney Lee I'm looking at. If Beasley plays and he's fully healthy, yeah, I have to put him in there, 7,000. Don't care for Biyombo anymore. Enes Kanter could be in a half-decent spot. Vukovic is honestly not a good defender. And with Biyombo not out there as much, that should definitely help out Kanter. Only 7,500, and I love him here. Should get you at least 38, maybe 40 in this one. So watch out for Kanter. I don't think he'll be that popular, but I like him. Definitely with Vukovic coming back in that lineup there. Said not really interested in those guys. If Beasley plays and he's fully healthy, then shoot, put him in there. Like I said, I don't mind Hardaway or Courtney Lee, and then maybe a little bit of Emmanuel Mudiay. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in that one. Definitely favoring the Knicks fantasy-wise. All right, moving on. Brooklyn and Charlotte. 214 in Charlotte by 7. So, like I said, it is a 7 spread, but I do think it could be a little bit closer. Brooklyn, really not playing too bad a ball here. And their defense actually is not too bad recently. 3rd and 5th against the shooting guard and the small forward. Very, very, very shocking right there. Obviously, Russell's back. That helps a little bit. LeVert was back. He is injured. But besides that, 29th against point guard, 25th against power forward, and 30th against the center. So that's where you're going to want to target. And as this website showed here, center and point guard, that's where you're going to want to target there. So, Walker and Howard is the 2 big boys you're going to want to target here. Walker is 9,100, which kind of sucks a little bit. It's a little high. I think the Fanduel knew they were getting easy matchup, so that's why they put his price up there. But still, I don't mind him if you can't afford the Westbrook. Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Curry. If you can't afford those guys, definitely don't mind some Walker. And then Howard is only 9,000. I think he's in a pretty good spot there. Should be kind of the chalk there since there's not too many good centers out there tonight. Let's go look at the Charlotte Hornets' defense here. All right. There they are. So they're kind of middle-of-the-road defense, 16, 25, 22, 15, 11. Shooting guard, small forward is kind of where you want to target. And middle of the road against point guard, so I don't mind Dinwiddie. Like I said, with Levert being out, really does help out Dinwiddie. But Dinwiddie, he's one of those guys that's either going to get you 25, 28, or he might get you 33, 34. Like I said, he's been all over the place. Definitely a double-double kind of a guy. I'm expecting around 34, 35 in this one. Don't mind that from him. Mr. D'Angelo Russell, I don't mind him playing a little bit more here, especially with Levert being out. Yeah, I don't mind Russell. He's going to have to step it up and score here for his team. Don't mind Caro. Don't mind some Crab if you want to go that way. Joe Harris is always a consideration. If you just want to punt the position and maybe get you 18 or 19 points and stack up on other positions, maybe go AC as you see here. He gets huge minutes here since Jefferson's been out. Obviously, he's not really – he's kind of a background player. 21, 30, and 16, he's all over the place. But $3,800 and he's getting you those kind of minutes. I mean, shoot, why not? I'll take 20, 22 from the guy for $3,800. And as we know, Hornets aren't good against power forwards. So, why not put him out there? Like I said, he's not going to get you anything crazy. He's not that kind of a player. But, he's playing big minutes at $3,800. That's all you can really ask for, to be honest. So, definitely like AC as a GPP there. And then, as normal, Mr. Jared Allen. I don't mind him against Dwight Howard. Should be a good one down low. If you look at it on paper, Howard is way bigger than Allen. Bad thing, though, is Allen his minutes have been all over the place. So that kind of hurts him. I don't know why. I haven't really been paying attention. It's not Mozgov. I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, Howard, maybe Allen. Like I said, those minutes are kind of messing with me a little bit. And then, yeah, I really don't mind some AC in a GPP. Maybe Marvin Williams in a deep GPP. Carol Crab, don't mind those two. Don't mind some Mr. D'Angelo Russell, and then don't mind Walker or Dinwiddie. So, like I said, that spread is 7, but I really don't mind shoot 2 or 3 of them in there. I think it should be actually a closer game than people think. All right, another one, Philly and Chicago. This one should be at least a 9 spread, I think, here. 214 and Philly by 6. I do honestly think Philly's going to blow them out here. McConnell, I honestly think this could be another interesting game, maybe 25 to 30 for him. Not many people are going to be on him because he had a bad one against Miami. Didn't play big minutes there. But, I think he can get you maybe 25 only in a GPP pick only. Maybe pick him in one lineup. I wouldn't pick him everywhere. Just maybe put him in there. Don't mind Chris Dunn here. Zach LaVine, I don't mind him. Price went down. I like it. Redick, as we showed you, there should be in a good spot here. Redick is, so I don't mind him. Bellinelli, maybe get you 18, 19 off the bench. Don't know how much they're going to play him. Maybe Covington. One guy that, it's going to be really chalky is David Nwaba. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, he's going to be in the starting lineup here. We'll see how many minutes he gets, but, I think Chicago, obviously they know they're sinking a lot, so they're going to be playing their rookies and stuff like that, and their second-year players a lot. So Nwaba, he's one of those guys that might get you 23, 24. Maybe put him in there. Don't mind Marketing. Don't mind Portis. Simmons is Simmons. Don't mind Saric. And Joel Embiid should definitely do very well in this game here. So if you think it's going to stay a little close, maybe put in more Philly guys. Embiid, Simmons, I love both of them. I really don't mind both of them. I do think they'll hit their value in this one. Like I said, don't mind Sarge. Don't mind some market in there. Nwaba will be very popular. Zach LaVine, don't mind him. Redick, kind of a GPP flyer right there. He loves to shoot that ball. Chicago, really bad defense. And then don't mind a little bit of Dunn and maybe GPP with McConnell. So maybe 1 or 2 in that one. Not the best game out there. Like I said, I know this is a 7.5 spread, but I do personally think this will be closer than this one. Obviously Philly has a lot more firepower than Charlotte does. That's just me. All right, moving on. Washington, Cleveland, 221 and Cleveland by 5. So new look, Cleveland not looking too bad here. Right away, you got Satoransky. Yeah, I don't mind Satoransky. Usually don't pick him, 5,900. For me, that's a lot for him, but he's proven that he can contribute. 30, 41, and 38 in his last 3. 34, 36, and 33 minutes. Kind of an all-around player there. Yeah, I don't mind Satoransky against Cleveland. George Hill, like I said, he has a good matchup on paper. I just don't like picking this dude that much. Yeah, probably not. I'm not going to put him in there. Shooting guard, you got Beal. Yeah, don't mind him. Surprisingly, Cleveland's actually good against the shooting guard position. Obviously, there with Rodney Hood there. J.R. Smith, not too bad there. Don't mind Clarkson. I don't mind some Rodney Hood. It's up to you. I'd probably pass on Beal in this game. I still don't think he's going to be bad, but I just don't know if I need to pay up for him. Hood not really playing the big minutes. Obviously, they're sharing quite a bit of minutes there. You got Clarkson at 55. Not really playing big minutes either, so they're all sharing. But, I don't mind Clarkson there. And then, as we showed you, Otto Porter in a pretty good matchup. LeBron, put him in there. Markieff Morris in a pretty good matchup. Larry Nance. Like I said, these guys, they're just not playing the big minutes, which kind of sucks. 20 and 24 minutes. Very productive in the minutes in that second game, but, minutes definitely scare me a little bit there. But I think you can put Morris in there. Really don't mind Gortat. Thompson, as we know, for the most part, a pretty good defender. Let me go look at him. His minutes are all over 31, 35. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe put him in there. But I guess I'm looking at, for the most part, I'm looking at Morris, Otto Porter, LeBron James. Those are my three guys I'm really looking at in this one. So and maybe, like I said, maybe a little bit of Satoransky as well. So those are probably the guys I would consider in that one. All right, moving on. OKC and Sacramento, 212 and OKC by 7.5. So this is kind of a little bit of a question mark game here. We've got a couple injuries. Fox, he apparently has pink eye, so he may or may not play. Frank Mason is apparently going to play, but he's been out since December, so even if he plays, he'll be limited minutes. So I honestly think that might help out Garrett Temple a little bit. Bogdanovich, he's been hot. OKC not too good at getting shooting guards since Andre Robertson went down. So Bogdanovich, he's been hot. Also, he was hot in the Rising Stars game there. So I don't mind Bogdanovich. Temple, maybe 23-24. Like I said, they might be a little slim there at point guard area. So he might get a couple extra minutes. Paul George, if you want to put him in there, that's up to you. I don't know how many of these OKC guys I really want because I don't think it's going to be that close. Labissiere is going to play, so I think that hurts Randolph a little bit. They even said down the stretch they want to play a lot of smaller guys. Younger guys. You got Willie Cauley. Honestly, I'm not really into this game. I guess you can look at Westbrook, maybe Bogdanovich. If you want to play George, Anthony, that's up to you if you want to go that way. Maybe Randolph, who knows, maybe get you 25 or 30 and they play him. We'll have to see. So really don't care for this game. It should just be a blowout. Who knows, maybe Sacramento stays with them. But without Fox, man, I don't know. So definitely a question mark game. I don't know if I really need to pay $12,000 for Westbrook in this one. We'll see. All right, last but not least, we got the Clippers and Golden State, 232 in Golden State by 10.5. So I personally do think Golden State's going to come out firing here. If you guys do remember, last couple of games before the break, they were not doing good. They were winded. They were just, not really there. So, I think they're going to be a little bit better. I really do coming out of this break here. So right away, Curry, man, he's been complete crap. He's just been terrible. I don't know if I can touch him. Maybe he goes off in this one. I really don't mind some Rivers. Watch out with Bradley. Bradley can't play. That definitely helps out Sweet Lou quite a bit. Theodosic maybe half decent, but you have to play Lou Williams. If Bradley is out, he is 50-50 to play. Don't care for Klay Thompson. Kevin Durant. Gallinari, maybe 28-30 in this one. I honestly don't really mind Gallinari here. Don't mind Draymond. I don't think I need him. Harris, maybe 30-35. I actually don't mind Tobias Harris in this one. And DeAndre Jordan, maybe get you 33-34. But in this one, I'm looking at Rivers. Definitely looking at some Lou Williams. I love him. Way too cheap right now, especially if Bradley is out. Kevin Durant, obviously don't mind him. Gallinari, don't mind him. Don't mind Harris. I really don't mind Harris. Green might get you 33, 34. It's not really his game here. And don't really care for DeAndre. So, as you see, those last two games, I don't really care for. I mean, I might have one or two just to have some of those, exposure to those late games, but not too incredibly into it. All right, let's go look here. We got Rivers. I really don't mind Rivers. I'm going to go kind of like Walker and Sederansky. That looks a little weird. Don't mind those guys. Got to have Lou in there. And probably Reddick's kind of, like I say, Reddick's kind of a GPP flyer pick here. He only is 5,100. So if I have extra money, I'll probably go Bogdanovich. But I think, go Russell. But I probably gonna go Reddick here for $1,000 cheaper. I think LeBron is a must play here. I don't think I have enough money for Otto Porter. That drops me to 4,600. Oh man. I guess you can maybe put in some AC there. $5,000. Yeah, it's just not gonna be able to get what I want there. So, Maurice Spates, don't really care for those guys. So, anyway, that was just a very, very brief thing that I threw together. Westbrook, Curry, that's up to you if you want those two. I think you can save a little bit. Walker, Dinwiddie, done. Sadaransky, Rivers, don't mind those guys at all. Those are probably who I'm looking at point guard. Shooting guard, I don't need Beal in this one. Levine, I really don't mind Levine. Lou Williams, love him. Tim Hardaway, Russell, Bogdanovich, you can look at all of them, but I think out of those three, probably Russell. And then I don't mind Reddick. As I said, he's up there on one of the best matchups for the day. Temple, maybe GPP, but like I said, Lou Williams, I think you have to have him tonight. Point guard, small forward, LeBron James, got to have him. I love Otto Porter, love those two right there. If you can't afford him, I don't mind going down maybe to Crab or maybe Carroll, but really below that, there's not much. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about Nwaba. My bad. If you don't want to go Otto Porter, you can definitely go Nwaba. Yeah, my bad. Totally forgot about that. Simmons, I don't mind him if you want to go that way. Sarge, don't mind him. Harris, don't mind him. Markieff Morris, I think he's going to get you about 30 in this one. And then, like I said, AC, if you just want to punt that position. Like I said, he gets big minutes, might get you 20, 22 fantasy points. If you want, you can put AC and Nwaba in there, then that definitely gives you a lot more money. And then Embiid is Embiid. If you can get him, get him. I love Howard, though. He's probably my favorite center on the slate. Enes Kanter is kind of my GPP dark horse there. I don't think anyone's going to have him, but a very easy matchup if Vukovic starts and plays quite a bit. Gortat, I don't mind him as a mid-range, but, that's really it from that area. So, I think tomorrow's going to be a cash kind of a slate. It could be GPP, like I said, if you want to go Nwaba and AC, maybe one more point guard or something like that with Theodosic or something around there, and then you could definitely GPP this. So, I think that is it, guys. Like I said, NBA is back. 6-game slate here today. Definitely looking forward to it. If you haven't got on PGA yet and you guys are watching this live, we'd love to have you join us. Starts at 6:45 Eastern time, which is just about 3 hours away, 3.5 hours away. Like I said, we did very good last week on PGA. Top 2% finish everywhere. Like I said, just a lot of our subscribers did very, 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 very good last week. So it's only $10 to join. Contests always start Thursday and ends on Sunday. So we'd love to have you. Also, NBA, $40 per month, 3 to 4 lineups per day, usually 2 from me and 2 from Anthony. To get in on either sport as normal, our website will be in the comment section. Just click on it, get all set up there. You will have to have a Twitter to access either one of our of those sports, so definitely keep that in mind. You will have to have a Twitter. All right, guys, I think that is it. I will be doing a lot more videos here recently. Coming up here. So, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I said, definitely happy NBA is back. And if you have any questions, as normal, hit us up on our Twitter. We'll have that down there in the comment section. for you as well. So that is it. Hope everyone has a very good Thursday, and we'll see you guys all on Friday.